Hey, what is going on guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day and welcome back. And if you guys are new around here, welcome for the first time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now in today's video, we're going to be looking at the best class setup in Season 4 of Black Ops 6, or the CR-56 AMAX, which is an assault rifle that was released in Season 3 of BO6. Now as soon as the CR-56 was released, it was an absolute monster of a gun. It was so dominant that they had to nerf it in the Season 4. And by nerfing it, they increased the recoil a hell of a lot. You definitely have to have quite a lot of recoil reducing attachments just to make this weapon feasible nowadays, but it is still extremely heavy hitting. So if you can line your shots up well, you can definitely melt through multiple people within seconds. Now before we jump into the class setup, I'd just like to remind you all to leave a like on the video if you found it useful. And if you are new around here and you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. And why not just enable those notifications to know exactly when I post my next video. Now jumping into the class up itself, and we're going to be running the gunfighter perk just so I can have as many attachments as possible. This will just allow me to basically maximize the recoil reducing attachments and make this as usable as possible. And starting off, we're going to be looking at the optic, and we're going to go with the Kepler micro reflex. Now if you weren't running gunfire, I would probably opt to go without a sight. The iron sights aren't that bad, but the Kepler micro reflex definitely does help a lot. It's a super clean sight and I would definitely recommend that. Now moving into the muzzle, we have the ported compensator, and as I said before, it has quite a bit of a kick, so this just reduces your vertical recoil, it improves recoil stabilization, and it improves your first shot recoil control. You could potentially opt to go for the monolithic for that bullet velocity and damage range and to keep you off the map, or the suppressor if you guys feel like it prevents you from being as quick and as nimble, but I would definitely opt for the ported compensator just for that recoil control. Now moving into the third attachment, and we're going to be looking at the barrel, and we're going to be running with the reinforced barrel for that extra damage range and bullet velocity. Now if you guys were opting to use the monolithic suppressor, I would potentially go for the long barrel or the gain twist, depending on how you guys feel. With Season 4 Reloaded, they definitely buffed quite a lot of these attachments, so the gain twist barrel for the CR-56 does help a hell of a lot more than what it used to do, so it's definitely a viable option. Now moving into the fourth attachment, we're going to look at the underbarrel. I'm going with the G-grip, which is one of the newer attachments, just because it basically does almost the same as the vertical foregrip, one less in the horizontal recoil control, but it gives you that recoil stabilization and hip fire to ADS accuracy. It just makes it a lot easier to shoot when you're trying to basically transfer spray onto one person onto another, because the recoil has been stabilized. Now moving into the fifth attachment, we're going with the extended mag. This is a no-brainer. Have this on every single class. It just gives you extra bullets so you don't have to reload as often. Pretty self-explanatory. Now moving on to the next attachment, and we're going to be rocking the ergonomic grip. Now this just allows you to shoot a hell of a lot quicker when you're coming out of a sprint. I run auto attack sprint, so having that ability to basically fly around the map and get into gunfights quicker because I can pull my gun up and my gun's ready a lot quicker is just absolutely game changing. Now onto the stock, and we're going to be going with the balanced stock. This just gives you a lot more strafing speed, hip fire movement speed, and just allows you to basically just walk around a hell of a lot quicker while you're aimed in. With an AR, you're going to want to be aiming in. The majority of the time you're going to want to be pre-aiming, so being able to strafe and move in and out of cover is very, very helpful. And our final attachment we're going to be having is the recoil springs. Now this is another one of those attachments that has received a buff in the latest update for Season 4 Reloaded, so definitely recommend putting this on. It just gives us both vertical and horizontal recoil control and just makes the CR-56 a lot more manageable and easy to fire. Now that's going to do it for the actual class setup part of the video, guys. We're going to jump into some gameplay now, so I hope you guys do enjoy that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Right, jumping into our first game, guys. We've got a bit of hard point on Fringe, so hopefully we can get a nice gameplay just like usual. Been trying to work on playing a little bit more smarter rather than relying on gun skill. Should have turned around there. Definitely not smart there. I'll get set up for the next one. I want to try and hold, if we can, this back area, because then it moves to P3 over here. Yes, we got the spawns. Okay. I'm going to try my best to live com what I'm doing as much, just so we have a little less editing to do and just a little bit more of a fluent gameplay. Obviously, we're just trying to hold the hill at the minute. The wind's probably the most important thing. There should be a few people coming this side. Hopefully I'm alive. My back up. Only got 12 bullets left. We're gonna need to try and rotate.
Hardpoint identified.
Oh, I knew that happened. We're trying to play for the war machine. But we need to, that's good, we got spawns for next. Try and hold this back area. I would usually hold a little bit closer to the hill, but it's looking like they're going to be coming these train tracks. So as long as we keep these back spawns, we should be good. If we can force them to come down here, slash middle. Should have picked up. I should have killed the first guy. That was closest to me, because I probably would have still killed that other guy. The sound cue is just giving away where that guy is. This is a bit of a scrappy contest hill. Should have probably saved my trophy system. That's unlucky. We've got a pretty healthy lead, which is nice. Not sure why the guy's red name wasn't top of that. Try and push this out, get a bit of control. Choked a little bit there. Never really had a control of that gunfight. What is it with all these smokes?
Get a hellstorm on my grid.
Just gonna keep contesting. Like I said earlier, it's just a contest hill. The money hill is probably the Granny's house.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
They're spawning Grannies. Gonna try and play this car. This is such a power spot.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
I knew that'd get me. But we got the hill. We got him at the hill. And allow for the team to push up a little bit with a few kills. Jeez, my shot was bad there.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Nice. Try and push around and get these spawns.
Hardpoint
And clear up a
secured.
few. Of course, there's a guy behind me. Oh, he's up in the top in Granny's house.
Hardpoint active.
Didn't expect a second one.
Hardpoint locked down.
Always expect. Wow. Been beamed. I'm just gonna sit here. The guy just got deleted. Now that I'm sat here, there's sleeper agent. Lucky pal.
They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
What the hell? Where's that guy go?
Hardpoint identified.
Shouldn't really be pushing this. Just gonna sit in here. Wait for the rotation.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
should have expected tracks. So bait. I thought there were going to be a few more coming mid. Let that guy push that out, so they should all be coming mid. Pull this back alley now. Might be a few more. Easy enough. 38 and 12, not bad. Hopefully we get to play the game as well. But it was a pretty quiet game. They didn't really put up anything really, to be fair. It wasn't really that challenging. And we do get to play the game, so it's always nice. Told you, this car is such a power spot. Like I said in the class setup, like all these attachments are there to basically reduce the recoil, and as you can see there's literally like 0 recoil on the gun anymore. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, guys, so I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on the video. It really does help push it and help it with the YouTube algorithm. It helps allow it to become visible to other people. If you guys made it this far in the video, then be sure to comment down below the secret phrase of turtle grapes. And with all that said, guys, I'll see you all in the next one.